Yo, what's good? We in the building. TJ Super Duper, the Rock the Mic Show, the premier music video show. Big salute out to everybody out there locked in. Yo, we got a real special one. If you guys have been plugged in with us, you know what I'm saying? If you guys haven't been abducted, if you guys hadn't been in lockup, you know what I'm saying? And you know we had this one coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Special guest in the building right after I announce my beautiful host over there. How you doing, Bree?
Hello, what's good? Back on another Saturday.
There you go.
You know
there you
what I
go.
mean?
Yo, we got my man,
Papa
Snoop in the building.
Bernardo, a.k.a. Papa Snoop.
Okay, Papa Snoop, a.k.a. the Detroit mailman.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? A.k.a.
sure.
the father of the dog father.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're like Apollo Creed today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right.
That's
We
what
like
it
that
is.
analogy.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to talk to you about.
Okay, cool.
You got a documentary coming up.
Right.
We're going to be talking about that.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to do, though. I got a music video for you guys. We're going to drop that. Let your people know. The Rock the Mic Show is on with TJ Supa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that. Right after that, we'll come back, talk to Papa Snoop. You know what I'm saying? You guys stay locked in. TJ Supa. Bree.
Right back.
And The Rock Show. Let's go.
Yeah. Yo, 4-4, what up? Yo, Raz, what up?
Traffic with Mariana, action shadow. Hustle or die trying before your dream shatter. Don't be phony like Putin, Rasputin. Lack of foundation, objection. Aiming missiles like javelin. Article 5, act of aggression. Made by my image, 127. Seventh letter God, original man. Evil genius, man-made, made man. I'm the man, either that madman. This the Genesis, I can feel it. Based on weird science, freeze MCs, 32nd degrees. I see equal T, justice I seek. Freeze MCs, 32nd degrees. I see equal T, justice I seek. Right along, right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down with your bass up. Get on down.
Right along, right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down with your bass up. Get on down.
Right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down with your bass up. Get on down.
Right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down
Yo,
with your bass
I know they hear me in the background. Drums got that max sound. Lost a lot of battles, but you know I'll never back down. Shout out to my people getting money, counting stacks now. Everybody lit, they put my city on the map now. Mine worth a lot, some do not know how to act now. Started selling records, the money like moving packs now. Stacking up my guap, started to play the background. Homie tried to run up, you get done up, sit your ass down. We was on the blocks in the hallways, my pops told me run straight. Nothing for a nigga in the street, just hella gunplay. New York City, belly of the beast, I wake and I pray. Get up, go to work today, a blessing, son, you gotta get yours. The city weird, it's like inside of Gomorrah. Saw a vision in the sky, was a sign from the Lord. Ayo, these ghetto scriptures painting pictures of this pain I witnessed. The flesh will die, but righteousness will always stay infinite. I know it's been a minute, you know that heaven sent it. I'm like a chemist with it, cooking up a message with it. Who lie? Said hip hop was dead, we bring it to ya. King Illa, the realest with no computers. Let's go.
Right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down with your bass up. Get on down.
Right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down with your bass up. Get on down.
Right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down with your bass up. Get on down.
Right along, this the culture pushing.
Get on down with your bass. Get on down.
Yo, we back in the building. Super duper. Breathe, the Rock the Mic show, the premier music video show. I just dropped a music video on you guys. It was fresh. You loved it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody out there. Lexxi, Meshan was good. I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there locked in with us. I see you. We got a special guest in the building. We talking about you, Chief. Papa Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is beautiful, man. First off, I got to thank you for taking time out your schedule to come over and rock with us. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot going on, man. There's a documentary that you have, a documentary of a lot of the things that you've covered in your life, and from my understanding, and there's so much I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it sounds like it's a really interesting life. This is father of Snoop Dogg, so I'm sure that there's a whole host of
different things to speak about.
different stories to tell. Archives to talk about there. But you also, the Detroit Mailman is the name of the documentary, and you were a mailman in Detroit during the 80s and 90s.
85 to 95.
85 to 95,
years.
crack era.
Right.
This sounds interesting by itself. It's a story by itself.
It was interesting,
I want to talk about. I don't even know where to start exactly. Let's talk about. Let's talk about the Detroit Mailman stuff first before we get to baby Snoop and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, how did everything? You just you are originally from Detroit?
No. I'm originally from Mississippi, right?
Okay.
I moved to California when I was 16, but I lived in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And then I got drafted and went to Vietnam.
Okay.
So I came back to LA in 1970.
Right.
And I started working at the post office in LA from 1970 to 1985.
Okay.
15 years in LA.
15 years in LA. Okay.
I started out on 39 Crenshaw. We had Baldwin Hills and Ladera Heights. If you know anything about LA.
Yeah.
I worked on 39 Crenshaw, and then me and two of my boys, we transferred to Detroit. Everybody thought we were stupid. But I had a first cousin who lived in Detroit.
Yeah.
And when I went to Detroit, I was kind of tired of LA. I was tired of being around gangbangers and stuff.
Yeah.
So LA, that shit is very isolated. You can't really say did you have a friend in LA, because people are always in transit, moving here, moving there. So when I went to Detroit, the first thing I noticed is I seen the hustle Detroit had.
Yeah.
And then I seen the women up there, man. I said, whoa, hair done, nails done.
You're in the right place.
I realized this is where I belong. So anyway, so what happened was when I got my transfer, I went through, it was me, Herb, and this other guy went to Detroit. So I started out working on 8 Mile Road.
Okay.
On the west side, 8 Mile Road.
Right.
So I worked there from 85 to the middle of 89, but I had bought a house on the east side in 87.
Okay.
Not too far from my Rob. And so it was drug dealers on the west side, but they was here and there.
Yeah. Okay.
But when I lived on the east side, but when I started working on the east side, that's when I began to realize the real hogs, the true hogs on the east side.
The east side.
Right. I mean, they had a place called Skateland on Alter Road.
Right.
That's all the drug dealers hang out at. And the first party I went to, I was still working on the west side, and these two girls I was working with at the post office, they said, we're going to take you out. And they said, well, the first thing we got to do is take you to Northland Mall to get you the right clothes. I came to Detroit with tennis shoes. I'm from L.A. Jeans and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got there the dead winter, so they took me to Northland Mall, got me a cashmere coat. They got me scarves and all this stuff. Got me the rubbers to go with my shoes. I mean, I wasn't used to that, you know what I'm saying?
Chilling, yeah.
So they took me to this club called UBQ, and the first thing caught my eye about Detroit, we were riding down to UBQ on Van Dyke. I seen these 3 fine babes in the middle of the street. They was snowing like hell, man. And they started fighting. They was all on the ground fighting. I said, dog, man.
Wow.
I'm thinking I'm seeing things. You get down to the club, and we walk in the club. Now they just walk in. You pay, you walk in.
Yeah.
So I get to the club. UBQ it had a big opening or foyer you walk into, and you had to check your coat in. They would get the baby give you a ticket and stuff. And so when I got to the front door, and I seen all these beautiful black women there. I mean, they was dressed to the teeth.
Yeah.
Hair done, nails done. I wasn't just sitting there in LA. I'm just going to parties in LA where they wearing jeans with holes in them, regular tennis shoes and stuff. I'm saying, this was definitely where I belong.
Right.
So for the first thing that happened, man, I hung out at the club about 4 hours. Came back outside. This when I realized how dangerous Detroit was.
Yeah.
I went to go get my coat, and the lady said, "Oh, we just got robbed." I'm thinking she playing. We just got robbed.
Right.
She said some guys pulled up in the van and robbed her about UBQ was the door. you had to walk through, but it was Sephora. But you had to check in. When you check the coat in right there on the right hand side. And they took my coat. They took my scarf.
Oh wow!
Right, here
you just got
it.
Right, I'm almost buck naked.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. That was my first taste of Detroit. But when I moved to the east side and started working on the east side, and that's when I was around drug dealers every day. I knew they were stealing drugs. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
But one thing about Detroit you don't do, you don't get in people's business.
Right.
Of course.
You see what they're doing.
Right.
You don't get in people's business.
Right.
I was cool with all of them, right? And in the daytime, I was a mailman. At night, they say, hey, man, we hanging out at UBQ's or skate land. Come on down, hang out with us. Everybody liked me, right?
Yeah.
So, man, shit, they see me in a club. Hey, man, that's a mailman. Give him what he want.
No.
Yeah.
But they're the women, though.
Yeah.
You know, I knew if I hung around them, it was going to be women. I didn't have to put the Mac down.
Right.
They had money. I mean, Detroit was crazy back then. I mean, I knew guys, man, lived my route, they had money counting machines, man. Ooh, I had never seen that before, Nelly.
That's right.
I had never seen it,
Right.
man.
Because it takes too much to just do it with your fingers.
And the winter time didn't stop. They went from driving their cars, they put the cars on blocks in the winter time.
Right.
They were driving Jeeps. They had these big chains on and stuff like that,
Right.
man. And for 6 years I was on the east side, but I made a lot of friends on the east side.
Right.
But I noticed, man, just before I left Detroit, a lot of drug dealers started getting killed. Okay, no, I knew they were selling drugs, but I really didn't know how big they was until they either went to jail or got killed.
Right.
But I knew them.
Right, it was gone.
And that was going to be my question was like you knew how dangerous it was.
Right.
What made you stay for so long?
Because I was just like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was different if I had a job.
Yeah.
But I'm just like them.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
my thing, I'm a Vietnam vet, so that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Like I said, once again in Detroit, if you mind your own business, you're good.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so it's when you get out of line and start getting those guys from Detroit, they was different. It took them about 8-9 months. He must get used to me. I'm from the West Coast. Okay, so they just didn't welcome me with open arms.
Oh, right.
Detroit ain't like that.
Right.
They're gonna check you out thoroughly.
Yeah.
Now once you get in their clique, you in their clique.
Right.
And that's how I did it, man. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
That's it. Yo, we in the building with the Detroit mailman. You know what I'm saying? Pappa, Snoop.
Right.
I want you guys to stay locked in. We got some more stuff we want to talk about.
Right.
I want to talk about we want to talk about coming up, raising children.
I only got one.
You only got one.
Right.
Good job.
Man, I know.
We want to talk about raising kids.
Kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You guys stay posted. I got music videos for you. We'll be right back. Super Duper 3 Rock Show. Let's go.
You are now entering a vibe.
Keep God in your life.
Say, world is already burning. I'm pulling rabbits out my habit, I'm Merlin. Text God, this urgent. Where you at? They ain't been working. I'm inside, been outside, it's a circus. Class trigger sickness and bitch twerking. Big brother watching Nick preserving. Last days, what they say in the churches. Say, man, they take crypto in church. I'm earning earnest, working, serving the merch. I'm silver surf impersonating on purpose. Wavy person, free to wave through the words. Crazy person, we all crazy, I'm sure. Forgive you truth and show you proof you can't burden this. Mama, Aya, and my diet was purchased. Open eyes, I had to pry open third one.
The veil is thin in the scale, a shift in the males is the real one. Snitches, the pale horse, imminent, innocent, living with hellish conditions and knowing condition, infinite, get interest in prophecy, living in cognitive dissonance, optimist. But I feel conflicted with apocalyptic demise of perception of times that we living in. I'm the derivative, I'm the descendant of God that's experiencing human experience.
That's smoking on Tappa. That's cool, that's cute, I'm trying to get high. I'm smoking on all y'all. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's everyone outside. That's you, that's her, that's him and me. I already wonder if I want my D. You hit my fan, get money, I'm pre. Marvin survival again. This is expensive, no Kevin transition. I'm still a high value man. Whatever that means, I'm just chatting black tweets, saying random ass things that I seen on that screen. Capping means vaccine, I'm just trying to get seen. Seen too much folk, whoa, I'm just trying to get sleep. 5 more minutes, please, try to get back to that dream. The matrix ending the fake, trending inflation, sending the nation, fending no savior, present more gangsters, step in recession, penning no angels, devils here, melanin, reveling, angels, the reveling, the book of Revelation is reveling, present is prevalent, Jelena, Jeff cases, unsettling, room full with elephants, rumors are very big, my checking white, genetics in charge of them extra, if he even letting them in the door.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
peace versus my thoughts. All that I need, all I want is my needs versus my wants. I need what I want. Keeper of the scrolls to the secrets of the soul. Diving deep in the unknown, watching the mysteries unfold. Universe, I listen closely as it's speaking the untold. Farther inside that I go, out of body now I roam. As above and so below, as my heart bellows in the cold. Merging everything I love to give the balance unbeknownst. I've been juggling the most, but how to juggle I don't know. Then when shit they hit the fan and now it's covering my clothes. Blessed with alternate attire, cleanse my entire wardrobe. This is a new frequency I'm wearing. You can't touch it, just be
Excuse me, can I try these on in a 10.5? Please.
Do you men fear what I fear?
I met her copping shoes at Undefeated. She left the patch on my fitted cap. We said introductions and I started peeping how my vibe and her vibe matched. It was true, it was cool, it was all that. Wasn't no red flags to make me fall back. She had a nigga really feeling something different. I had to turn my hype down just so I could listen. The finest of them all, it was hard to pay attention. Size 13 jeans and some thick skin. She said I've been single for a minute and I still land. She said for real, I said for real, then what's the real plan? Are you looking for forever? Heavy set nigga, that's 5'11" a better. Dress good, rap great, off days never. Big off-white Jordan sell 5-stepper. Scotch burning pepper, hotter than whoever, her temper 100 degrees. Only go get hotter if shorty kick it with me. Say yes once, I promise you finna see a story in the right way, just believe what I say.
This is not a story that ends with heartbreak. This is not a story where we separate. We'll be examples of love that works. And baby, I can promise you first. Oh, this is not a story that ends with heartbreak. This is not a story where we separate. Oh, no. We'll be examples of love that works. And baby, I can promise you first. Oh, this is not a story that ends with heartbreak. This is not a story where we separate. We'll be examples of love that works. And baby, I can promise you first. Oh, this is not a story. Promise, I'll promise you first.
Yo, what's good? In the building, super duper. The Rock the Mic show. That's Bree over there.
How y'all doing?
The premiere music video show. Y'all know what's good. We got my mans in the building, Pappa Snoop.
Man.
You know, we was talking to you before the break. You know what I mean? We were talking about some of the process or some of the things that you experienced. You know what I mean? With just delivering mail and then moving to Detroit and meeting a lot of people and stuff like that.
Right.
There's so much to cover. I want to talk about. Let's talk about fatherhood for a second.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Talk about fatherhood for a second. You and wifey met. When did you guys meet?
Oh no, we met. I met her when I was 6 years old.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me walk down. Remember?
Yeah.
Lane. I was born in 1949.
Right.
She was born in 1951.
Okay.
Okay. Her brother was married to my sister, to my second older sister.
Okay.
She was mom's brother.
Okay.
Was.
Got it.
Okay. My mom went to school with her grandfather.
Okay.
Okay. So they lived less than a mile from me. Her brother Charm and was my classmate. Her brother Eddie was my sister's classmate. So she was back down south. These are small towns. Everybody knew one another, right?
Right.
So that being said, back when I was born in 49, Sue's great grandmother, she was the biggest midwife in my hometown.
Okay.
My mom, I came from a family with 12 kids.
Right.
Six girls, 6 boys. Her name was on all our birth certificates, Marg Tate. I remember her vividly. She was a tall woman. She about 6'2".
Yeah.
And when we seen her, the neighborhood, the block I grew up on, it was almost 50 kids.
Yeah.
I was back then. Birth control wasn't around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, people. My block, it was 12 of us, right?
Yeah.
3 doors down, it was 15. Another 16. Another 19.
Wow.
Crazy.
Another 10. Another 12.
Wow.
On that one block, they named my block Lover's Lane. No, really. They still named Lover's Lane because so many kids. So that being said, me and Beverly really started kicking around when we was 12 years old. They moved to California in 1963. Okay. They moved to California. So I moved to California in 1966.
Right.
But we always wrote letters and we always said, that puppy love, we want to have a baby, we're going to get married. When you took puppy love and stuff.
Yeah.
So what happened was, man, when I moved to California, we was kicking it real hard. We was growing up teenagers and stuff.
Okay.
So I get drafted, I go to Vietnam, get wounded 3 times, move one round. Come back to LA in 1970.
Okay.
And she was pregnant with Stu's brother. Because, in Vietnam, man, they didn't know whether she was coming back or not.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So I really didn't blame her about that. I was mad as hell, right? Because my folks got married when I got back. So, 71, I had Snoop.
Okay.
And Snoop really didn't know who I was until he was 12, 13 years old. Because really, let me say this, she was married during the time.
Okay.
But he was in the Navy, but we was still kicking. We was still in love.
Right.
She loved me until we, Rob never tell you, until we put her in the ground. I was her first on the love, right?
Right.
So we had Snoop. So at 12 years old, me and Snoop finally hooked up. I would go pick him up and stuff, but he was confused, right?
Yeah, of course.
So once he found out I was his dad, let's take it from there to he was 15 years old. She was having problems out of Snoop because he started hanging out with gangbangers.
Yeah, yeah.
With 21 Insane. LA's ain't number gangbangers.
LA is crazy, especially during that time
Right.
period.
So she called me. She said I'm sending this ass to Detroit with you for the whole summer. So by me training carriers in Detroit, I've been in Detroit, but it got to 85, it's 87.
Yeah.
I got him a job at McDonald's. I knew the owner of McDonald's. The manager was my girlfriend.
Right.
I told him, my son is coming to Detroit, and I want him to have a job. I don't want him laying around.
Yeah.
And he said, okay.
Yeah.
I had a job waiting on him. He got to Detroit that night about 11:30. 4:30, I had him at the front door at McDonald's.
Ready to start the job.
That was my first job too. I just want to put that out there.
Right. I got him on the early shift. I'm tell you why.
Okay.
I was used to, when we go out to LA. He was sleeping all day long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I taught him definition of early bird catch the worm.
Yeah.
So he got mad at me because I dropped him off. He didn't know nobody in Detroit.
Yeah.
The co-workers, he didn't know nobody. I threw him to the wolves. Like my dad used to drop me off at these different rich white people's houses when I was growing up doing landscaping. I didn't know them, but that made me the man that I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So about 2.5 weeks deep into Detroit, I went to go pick him up one day. It was a perfect situation because he worked on 8 Mile and Green Line. I worked on 8 Mile and Livernois. That was like 6-7 blocks, I think.
Yeah.
Well, he could walk when he got off work. He could walk down to the post office, wait for me until I got off work.
Yeah.
So I went to go pick him up one day. And I said, "Tell Supa I'm outside." And the guy, somebody said, "Hey, Young Eggs." I said, "Who the hell is Young Eggs?" And he came walking down. He got in the car. I said, "Why you call you Young Eggs?" He said, "Hey, Pop, I can crack some eggs." That's how he got the name, right?
Yeah.
So by him being in Detroit changed his life and changed mine. Because his rapping career really started in Detroit. I let everybody know this, man. Because in the Long Beach, he was a rapper, but he was around his homeboys he grew up with. Now you're in Detroit, you're around the people he was working with were old. They was like 20 some guys in their 30s.
Yeah.
And they kept telling me, "Man, your son's a hell of a rapper." I wasn't off to the rap, man. Me and my brother's group had just broke up. The Bernardo brothers. I'm thinking one thing, Motown. I'm in Detroit where everything started at.
Of course. Yeah.
Plus, I've been to Motown, to the building, to the Snake Pit, where they did all the music. I'm saying to myself, y'all did a whole lot of damage to this little small ass house. It's been down on Grand Boulevard.
Right.
So he kept rapping and rapping. So what happened was, man, when he went back home, he graduated. He went back home in '87. He graduated in '89. Went to his graduation. Around about November, around about October, he called me and said, "Hey, Pops, I'm with this group called Above the Law." You know
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Right. So he was with them about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
Him and Warren G and Nate Dogg had started a group back in high
Yeah.
school called 213.
Yeah.
That's the area code for LA.
Yeah.
And Stu called me one day in Detroit. He said, "Hey, Pops, me and Nate Dogg and Warren G started this group."
Right.
He said, "Warren G's the DJ.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg singing. And I'm spitting. I didn't know what spitting was, man.
Yeah.
This rap stuff. I'm not.
Of course.
I didn't know the lingo.
Yeah.
So about 3 weeks later, he called me again. He said, "Hey, Pops, it's like November." He said, "Hey, Pops, I'm with Dr. Dre."
Right.
I didn't know who Dr. Dre was.
Right. Yeah.
But a couple guys that I worked with that was 14 years younger than me, they said, "Man, if your son was Dr. Dre, he's become a millionaire for you, all right." Not knowing that he was on his way to being a millionaire.
Yeah.
So He called me around about the middle of November, say, Pop, I just wrote my first song for Dr. Dre, Deep Cover. Remember Deep
Nice,
Cover?
yes, of
for
course.
For the soundtrack. Cause back then, rappers was coming into the music business on soundtracks. You know what I'm saying?
That was
so,
it.
About a week later, Source Magazine came out, the first edition. I never forget it. You know, when you're a mailman, everything come across your desk.
Yeah, of course.
I did a lot of reading in the post office. Okay, so I'm reading about, I seen him and Suge Knight. I didn't know who Suge was. Oh, Suge Knight is Dr. Dre's manager. So, when the movie came out January 21st, that's the Deep Cover came out. Yeah, Snoop's first record. He said, Pops, the movie coming out the 21st, go watch it. So me and a couple young guys, we used to hang out with Snoop.
Right.
They was younger than me. We all went to East Slam Mall to the movie. So that's when I seen the movie Deep Cover, and they played this song, Deep Cover. I said, I sound pretty good, because I heard the New York rappers here and there. But I'm listening to Snoop, and I said, they different, right? So.
You was still in Detroit at this time?
I was living in Detroit.
Okay.
So what happened was, Snoop called me again when the record came out. He said, man, Dr. Dre and Suge want you to come to L.A. They want to know where you got your music, where I got my musical talent from.
Right.
So I went out there in March. That's when I met Dr. Dre.
Okay.
I met him at Solar Records.
Yeah.
Dick Griffith on Coinga Boulevard.
Yeah.
You know, he had the Whispers, Sheila Easton, and Babyface then, right? Mm-hmm. He had let them rent the 6th floor out in the building. So that's when I met Dr. Dre. Then I met Suge. Okay. And they was working on the Chronic. It wasn't even much Death Row then.
Right.
It was more like a production company, right? So the first thing I noticed when I got to the studio, I seen about 15, 20 guys in there with their pants hanging over their behind and all gangbangs. I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to that, right? So I'm asking Dr. Dre when I heard them calling women bitches and hoes and shit. I said, anybody gonna buy this shit?
Right.
Dre looked at me and said, man, we going platinum. I didn't know what platinum was. Yeah. Because back in my day, it was gold records, $500. That was it. I know what platinum was, right? So now I'm in school with the music game. Okay, I'm really an intern. Okay?
Right.
So about, I think around about March, April, I'm in the delivery mill on Nottingham.
Yeah.
In Detroit, and I was riding to work that morning. Me and my boy, I heard 1, 2, 3, into the 5. That sounded like Snoop.
Yeah.
I was jamming all this shit down here, and. Nothing but a G thing, and that one record got them to where they are right now.
Yeah.
That was a ticket up in space.
Yeah.
Okay. Then when the Chronic came out,
it's over.
If you listen to the Chronic, everybody said the Darkest Side was the best album. To me, the Chronic was. I'm telling you right. It was the Do or Die album. If you listen to it, they was harmless as hell.
Yeah.
They was rapping their ass off back then.
Yeah.
Corrupt. I mean, they put it down.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad song on that album, the Chronic. Okay. So what happened was when the Chronic came out, Dr. Dre. Snoop called me and said, Dr. J want to put you in this video, Let Me Ride. This song, Let Me Ride. Right. I'd never been in the video before. Went to go do the video. Just so happened, they filmed it at Audubon Junior High School. I played basketball at. So
that's dope.
it's like a puzzle being put together.
Yeah.
I used to play basketball. My post house right down the street, right?
Yeah.
But when I seen how they was filming, I said, and I'm looking around, and I'm seeing how Suge was treating my son now. I told Snoop, man, Dre, man, this is what I want to do film. For this, I got in film.
Amazing.
Right.
So he put me in my first video, then I flew me back out there again for Number the G thing.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the video, Number the G thing. Everybody in their mom was in that video. Of course. Okay. Did that. So in 95, when he came out with Doggy Style, he told me to pack my bag. He said, Bob, pack your bag and tell the post office bye-bye. He sold 800,000 records in 1 week. A lot of people don't realize that. Yeah. I don't think nobody ever did that before.
That's big.
So he sold that. So I came back out there. Now I'm into stuff full-fledged. Now I begin to realize I just walked into a hornet's nest. The video the Dads and Corrupt came out with, New York. Remember that? You remember that?
I remember that. I was in New York while that was happening. So I was catching the other side of it.
But you heard about the shooting, right?
Oh yeah. The shooting.
So what happened was, we get up there, we flew into, we did the first scene at Secaucus, New Jersey. Yeah. Okay. I had a niece and nephew who live in Jersey, so I was familiar with New York, right? Yeah. So that night we went to Times Square. But Suge had sent a whole bunch of lowrider cars up there. Because him and Puffy, he had started the East Coast, West Coast stuff, which I was there for that at Madison Square Garden. A lot of people don't realize that Madison Square Garden got 2 floors. Got the floor where they play basketball at, they got the floor where we have concerts at. Yeah. You know, that's what at the Garden. So what happened was, man, I'm trying to, it's stupid, I never forget, we in Times Square, it was cold as hell, just like in December, and Nate Dogg and Snoop told me, hey, Pop, don't let nobody know who you are. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, cool, but they all wearing bulletproof vests. Yeah. I just retired from the post office less than a month, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm lost, man, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm stuck with this, so my dad taught me one thing, if you get yourself in something, get yourself out of it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
That's
that's
what
it.
So the next day we go to Red Hook in Brooklyn.
Golly,
And,
yeah.
And that's when they got shot at. And I don't want to call no names. I don't want to go
Of
into
course,
details. So that's when I realized how powerful Suge was, because 3 hours after shooting, we go back to Secaucus, New Jersey.
Yeah.
It was a Learjet waiting on. It was me, Nate Dogg, Corrupt, and Daz.
Yeah.
And a little pit bull stupid boat. And I'm trying to figure out, man, why you got this damn dog with you, man? You be
Right, it's hectic right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, right. They had pit bulls back then. So we fly back to L.A. And this was my journey became my whole life changed really for the worse. Because now I'm in the rap game. But I kept doing film. So what I did, I got with DJ Pooh, who did Friday in the Watch.
Yeah.
He was the producer / filmmaker.
Yeah.
I started working on him. I worked with him for DJ Pooh about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And he took me to the next level in film.
Yeah.
And the more and more I was in film, the more and more I loved it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm moving fast forward. 96, LT Hutton that did the movie All Eyes on Me, Tupac movie.
Yeah.
I remember him and Rams Lewis, 2 sons came out from Chicago. He was from Chicago. Because back then, Suge was recruiting people from Chicago. Rams Lewis, we know who he is. He passed away, a piano player. Right. Jazz. But he brought them out, and the LT was 18 years old. And back then, there was no money being exchanged from Suge to Snoop. He was giving them crumbs.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
They was young, and this one I never forget. He had moved everybody out to the Summit apartments in Woodland Hills. Brian McKnight was standing out there. There was a bunch of singers standing out there.
Yeah.
And this guy knocked on Stoop's door one morning. Stoop was asleep. He gave him some paperwork, and Stoop came down and he told Stoop that Suge was getting 75% of their publishing. I didn't know nothing about publishing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the music business, right? Right. And Stoop went off. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing it's supposed to be 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. Right. But I'm new to the game, right? So I'm constantly getting educated on this business. Yeah. And the more and more I heard stuff about the music business, the more and more I gravitated towards film. Yeah. So one thing about film, when you do a film, they're gonna give you a paperwork. They let you know how much money you're gonna make. You're gonna get paid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Back then, I didn't belong to SAG after, right? The first movie I did was with the Lost Boys. You know, right in New York. Yes, I'm familiar with Jamaican guys. One got killed.
Yeah, I've done an interview with Juxx.
Right. One of them got killed.
Yeah, and not Freaky Ty.
He got shot in the head in New York.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
I don't. If it wasn't Freaky Ty, it was one of them. I know who
he was kind of tall, but New York complexion with dreadlocks. Yep. He got killed. Okay, so. We Rhymes of Reason. Remember Rhymes of Reason? It was really what the movie was like a documentary. Everybody was on it.
Jay-Z, all that, yeah.
Yeah, so I filmed that in Westlake Village.
Oh, I didn't know you filmed that.
No, LT filmed it, but I was in it.
Okay. I was got it.
We filmed it right next to Will Smith's house. This is like '96.
Yeah.
Okay, and what happened was, man, it came out. I really didn't watch it, and my cousin from Oakland called me, and she said, "Oh, I saw you in the movie, Vernell." I said, "What movie?" She said, "Rhymes and Reason." Yeah. I said, "Where's my money at?" You know what I'm saying? Right. Now back then, people were stealing stuff, right?
Yeah,
they put you in the video, but you wouldn't see no money from it.
Yeah.
That was all kinds of crooked stuff going on in the music business.
Yeah.
So by me being OG, I'm peeping this. What can I do about it? Nothing. So what happened was, man, 2008, my nephew Dad shot a movie called Make It Rain. I made $150 off that.
Okay.
I call it the Hoodie Award.
Yes.
Okay, that's all it was, right? Okay. 2011 when Nate Dogg passed away.
Yeah.
I was doing a landscape job in Atlanta. I'm a landscape designer.
Right.
I was doing it just to stay busy.
Yeah.
Stu called me early in the morning, and I thought something had happened. He said, "Pop," he said, I know Nate Dogg had passed away, but I didn't want to go to the funeral. Right. I know every gangbanger from L.A. and Long Beach was going to be there. And I didn't want to be around it, right?
Yeah.
Stu said, "Pop, pack your bags," and said, I'm taking you to down under to Australia. Yeah. And said, we're going to Nate Dogg's funeral. And said, we get back, we're doing the college tour, and then we're going overseas for 35 days. Because, like I said, Nate Dogg was like a son to me, right? Yeah. See, I mean, all of them was like my kids, right? Right. They all knew me. I was cooking for them. I was doing everything. I was the can-do guy, doing everything for them. But I tried to lead them in the right direction. Right. But I seen what path they was on, right? So what happened was, I went to Nate Dogg's funeral. I seen the LT said, "Hey, Pops," he said, "I'm trying to get this movie for Tupac," and said, "I'm having problems with his mom, Afeni." We all knew Tupac's mom, Afeni. Of course. Okay. So he said, "When I do it, I'll let you know." That was 2011. 2016, I'm in my garage playing with my dog, burning me one, drinking me a beer, just chilling out. Phone ring, it's LT. He said, "Hey, Pops," he said, "Man, I got the green light for the movie." He's 5 miles from your house in Douglasville. I mean, it's like it was God sent. Yeah. Just come on down and hang out with us. Went down to hang out with him. I ain't seen LT about 2 years, right? That's the last time I seen him was at the movie. We always stayed in touch on the phone. So he said, you hang out on the set. But he gave me a position on the set because he knew I worked on film. I made a few dollars doing that. So about a week later, he changed location. I said, LT, I was married during the time, so me and my wife was going out to Orlando to my time sharing. For the weekend, I said, LT, I'm leaving for the weekend. I'll be back. At night, the same night I got to Orlando, I'm at the BB King's Blues Club. Yeah. He texted me, say, hey, Pop, I got 5 scenes for you in the movie. When you get back, you're in the movie. So I didn't get excited, man, but I thanked him for it, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to do it, right? Right. But what he did, the Outlaws and Thug Life, Edie, I mean, all the guys, Edie, all the guys, man. He put it in the movie because we was all there when he got killed. We knew Pop. Yeah. So the next day, a week later, he changed location. He was downtown in the 4th Ward, downtown Atlanta. And it's a whole section in Atlanta surrounded by the city. Yeah. And it was a bunch of old, I pulled up, it was a bunch of old cars across in the parking lot. Yeah. I said, LT, are you using old cars for this movie? He said, yeah, he's A-Pop, but those are not the ones I want. They was the old cars, but they had some big 32 tires on them. You know, the guys down south, all jacked up. I said, LT, if I got one for you. So I went on my Instagram page, I got a 70 deuce and a quarter. I bought it in Pasadena. Right. Just like new, I'm the second owner. So I showed him my car. He said, hey, break it down tomorrow. I'm going to put it in the movie. If you watch the movie, All Eyes on Me, and Park walked in the backyard to that barbecue, that where that car was sitting in the yard, that was my car. Okay. Beautiful. So my car was in the movie before me. Yeah. So after that, he sent me my script. I only had one line. They downstairs talking about you. That's the only line I had. But I had 6 scenes in the movie. So I knocked that out. That was a old 16. Okay. Okay, I just filmed a movie with Michael J. White. Okay. Trouble Man, down in Atlanta. We got to film that in October. It was a 20-day shoot. Okay. But the way I got in that movie was this girl named Red. She does makeup, right? Yeah. That's one just called me on the phone. Okay, right. Yeah. So, they was on the picket line. It sounds like we got homework to do. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, right. We got some films we need to go back and watch. Right. You'll see me on it. But anyway, she called me, right? I've been in LA about 5 months, Rob. Yeah. I've been in LA 5 months. Hanging out with my grandkids, because my grandson told me, get off my ass, Grandpa. All you doing is in the garage getting high every day. Come on. And he got me moving. Yeah. Then the Rob and Queen, they were still making moves for me, right? So they knew I was in LA, because I talked to them every day. You know, once I met Rob, we talk every single day, right? Right. So what happened was, man, she called me, she said, I walked the picket line 3 days ago. The last check I got was $20. Okay. SAG after. That's why everybody was picketing line. And that came about because remember the red boxes that they used to have in front of Walgreens where you rent DVDs. Yeah. Well, what they did instead of you renting them out, now you get to buy them. So by people buying them, they made more money. It's like Supa said in Screaming. You get 1 million screens, but you only get $42,000. $45,000. So the movie. I've been telling people that. Right. Don't try to live off your streams. No, I mean, Snoop got 1 billion streams and made 45,000. You're not gonna live off your streams. Where's the rest of the money at? Right, of course. So the same thing with movie business. But what I do, people don't realize, man, I do my homework. Right. Okay. I mean, every day I'm on top of my game. Yeah. So what happened was, man, I walked the picket line 3 days to prepare my pictures. Yeah. I seen some actors there, Queen of Tiffany, that's way bigger than me. They got a check for 35 cents. So that's why they was walking the picket line. So Red called me out of the blue, and she said, hey, Pop, she's from Michael J. White. Is filming a movie down in Atlanta. And she said me and my girlfriend come down to go to work out. A lot of people was getting evicted, losing their houses and stuff. They was losing money because that's their livelihood. Yeah. The advantage I got, I'm retired, so I'm good. I can deal with this stuff all day long, right? She was wanted me to find her Airbnb after Red. I got a 2,000 square foot house, 3 bedrooms. I've been knowing you for over 11 years. Y'all can stay with me. I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm trying to help out as much as I can. Of course. The day she was coming out, she called me. She said he's looking for a character between 70 and 73 years old to play his part, but the budget is not big enough to fly him back and forth. Because sometimes he fly in, right? Yeah. So she said I told him about you, and said I gave him your Instagram page and said, you got the part, Pops. Yeah. Came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that, man. Right. Okay. So she flew down, and when I went to the movie set, that's right. I met Michael, the first day of the movie set, introduced myself, and just so happened, my name is Vernell, right? His mom's name Vernell. Oh, interesting. Yeah, his mom's name Vernell. And we got chopping it up and everything, and And he gave me my script and everything.
Yeah.
You know, they give you 2 weeks to learn your script, right? So I played this character. I'm not gonna call his name. I played this character, not knowing that all my scenes was gonna be with him and his wife.
Okay.
So that guaranteed me a spot in the movie.
So you was good, right?
Right. I was good, but I was ready for it though.
Yeah.
Because it came out of the blue. But in this entertainment business, anybody tell you, man, you got to be ready.
Yeah.
Of course.
When that phone ring, whether you're ready or not, get ready for
Yeah.
it. But I stayed ready to keep it from getting ready.
Right.
I mean, I'm on my game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I knocked my scenes out. I'm gonna sit for 20 days. I didn't have to. I could have dropped red out and came back home until my scenes came up. But I'm the type of person this way. I'm gonna stay on the set 20. Cause the longer I stay on the set, the more knowledge I'm getting. You feel me?
Of course.
So all my scenes with him, I got like 9 scenes, but all my parts are speaking parts. And in the movie business, the more speaking parts you have, the more money you make.
Right.
So that's another 4 checks I'm getting from SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah.
And the good part about the picket line is over with, and now the money's rolling again.
Yeah.
You know, they finally rectified the problem.
They worked it out.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna tell you what I've done since April. Rob and the Queen of Tape.
Yeah.
I've done 6 podcasts.
Okay.
Okay. I've done 2 documentaries.
Yeah.
I just did the movie Trouble Man. And now
Very
my
nice.
premiere is coming up tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta look. I want you to give everybody your social media real quick.
Okay.
Tell them how to follow you.
Oh, follow me on Pop Snoop. POPSNOOP. One word. Pop Snoop.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Like Snoop said, like that.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the music video of the week, and I'm gonna bring Rob and Lucinda in.
Okay.
'Cause I know that they did some work with this film.
No, they the creators. Let me say what Rob and Lucinda real quick.
Yeah.
They're my godchildren.
Yeah.
/ producers.
Okay.
/ manager.
Okay.
/ everything.
Okay.
I cannot put it. They all American couple.
Okay. Beautiful.
Okay. Superman and Superwoman.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Right,
We're gonna
right.
drop the music video of the week. We'll come back.
Right.
We got Rob and Lucinda up, and y'all stay locked in. Super duper Bree Rock Show. Let's go.
It's cold outside. Frigid. Sober thoughts. Perfect clarity. Yeah. You see? Just some things I think about, man. Yo. Hard to live in the present when you focus on the past. The things that come and go, the things that didn't last. Seems different day, focus on the cash. Ex-girls Facebook me, I ain't focused on it. Grandmama passed away, so that felt like a stab. Some wounds they never heal, still looking for the scab. I wonder if the black man will ever have unity. Success equal preparation mixed with opportunities. But you could be unemployed, home having 2 degrees. Drama, stress, pain, really nothing new to me. Air mattress bad, but you still buying jewelry. Modern day coonery, synonymous with foolery. Hanging with the losers, how you hope to be a winner. Study the lost math, still known as a sinner. When it comes to the bars, I'm far from a beginner. Justice League B, cue it up, time for dinner.
Yo, what's good? We back in the building. TJ Super Duper, the Rock the Mic Show, premiere music video show. Big salute to everybody out there locked in with us. Yo, Amanda, what's good? I see you out there. Callie, what's good? I see you guys out there. Yo, we had a beautiful interview. We just talked to Papa Snoop, you know what I'm saying? The Detroit mailman. We got some special people in here. Miss Lucinda Boyd, who I've known for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Rob Boyd, you guys are the creators of the film. You guys gotta. How did this whole process of putting this documentary and everything with Pappa come together?
Well, we met Pop at Mom's funeral, Snoop Mom's funeral.
Okay.
And the Vans came and took us to the funeral.
Okay.
But then Pop seen us and he asked us, hey, how did y'all get here? And we told him.
Yeah.
And he said, well, y'all might well ride back in the limo with me.
Okay.
You'll get back into the compound
right.
quicker.
I just FYI, I would have rode back in the limo with Pop too. You know what I'm saying? You made a good choice. You know what I'm saying?
So that's so that's what we did. And then when we get in the limo, Pop asked me. He said, "Where you from?" I told him I'm from the back the way in Detroit.
Right.
And he was like, "Man, if I knew you was from Detroit, I'd have been saying something to you."
Yeah.
So we just started breaking the ice, and he told me he was a postal worker, and that blew me away. And I'm like, in Detroit, I was like, where?
Right.
And he had told me, and I'm like, that's my hood.
Right.
You know? So that's how everything came about, and we just started building, and the next thing you know, me and my wife asked him to be on Trapped in the Hood, episode 8.
Okay.
And he said, no problem.
Right.
But then me, I'm a visionary. I'm always thinking how to move on things.
Trapped in the Hood is a TV show that you guys put together?
Yeah, we got Trapped in the Hood, episode 1 through 13.
Okay.
And, episode 1 has already won 130 film festivals throughout the world.
Okay. I need to, so that's more homework.
Yeah.
It's more homework. Okay, got it.
And
Okay.
after that, me and Pop just kept building, and I told him, I said, man, since me and you was around each other but didn't know each other, and you in my hood, I say, suppose we just do a documentary called The Detroit Mailman.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh man, that would be cool. So I'm always thinking, so I waited to tell her.
Okay. Right.
Wait to tell the queen.
Right.
Yeah. So then I tell her, I say, man, we should put this together right here.
Yeah.
Because she's the one who brings everything to life.
Okay.
I'm the one who put things together and bring it to her.
Yeah.
And she's the one who bring everything to life.
Okay.
He's forgetting to tell you one important thing, though. The reason it's so awesome, the story, because Pop was the mailman in his hood, but he was one of the major drug dealers in that hood. And this was in the early 80s, at the height of drugs, gangs, violence, and murders. Hey, that's the story, guys. Got to keep it real, right?
Yeah.
One thing,
of course.
One thing about my queen, she would, she would
Makes it more interesting, right?
she always tell people,
yeah.
Oh, he just be too humble. He don't talk about
The
certain
truth,
things.
right.
But she will tell you,
Yeah.
and she'll tell people, oh, they looking you over. I say, I don't care nothing about that, because people will look at the guy that done been caught in the paper and done did 30 years in prison.
Right.
But me, I've always been about my thing.
Of course.
And I've fed my whole team.
Yes.
Well, he doesn't glamorize that lifestyle at all. And
Right.
In fact, that's one of the reasons we started our organization, The Streets Don't Love You Back.
Okay.
We educate against gangs, drugs, violence, and abuse, and a lot of other things in life, along with our prison reform program that we have.
Okay.
So, we're trying to help people not make the same mistakes that, him and I made.
Right.
I mean, I'm a country girl, but I was sexually abused as a kid and turned to alcohol. And, you have a lot of other issues going on in your lifetime.
Right.
So, by our experiences, we wanted to educate the youth.
Right.
That you don't have to make these choices, that there is help out there for everyone.
If there's somebody out there that's interested in, reaching out to your agency for, some assistance or something like that, how can they get in touch with you guys for that?
We have a website, thestreetsdon'tloveyouback.com, or just Google The Streets Don't Love You Back.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, everything that comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, but just Google The Streets Don't Love You Back, and you'll see a lot of information.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Film. Let's talk about film. How did you guys move into film?
Well, I've been doing a lot of things before I met my wife. I had my own TV show.
Okay.
And I dipped and dabbed in several things, but I didn't really get focused on too much of it because I was still in the streets.
Right, I got it.
So I would do things, but I would try to stay away from certain things.
Okay.
Because I was still in the streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in 2009, my homeboy we was in the studio because I always kept my own studio and recorded when I felt like it.
Yeah.
So I just recorded a song called Shake It Baby.
Okay.
And he brought to my attention, he said, oh, big homie, it's this thing called MySpace, man. You should put your music up there.
Right.
And I'm like, you know we can't do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I said, I don't even know nothing about that. You know what I mean? I said, we still in the streets.
Yeah.
You know? So 2 weeks went by. He brought it to my attention again. Because I guess God's always in that business of trying to detour you that way.
Yeah.
So he told me that again. I said, okay, then show me.
Yeah.
You know? And this what's going to surprise you right here, Supa.
Okay.
I said, well, show me then what this thing is.
Yeah.
So he pulled it up, and I'm like, whoa. I said, it's a lot of people on here.
Yeah.
He said, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
But this where the blessing came in at.
Right.
I seen her.
Okay.
I said, damn, she fine as hell. I said, I said, send my song to her.
Yeah, yeah, send it to her.
Yeah. So a week went by, something like that, you know, and all of a sudden I got a message. But didn't know how to answer it because I'm not familiar with that.
Right.
So he answered it, you know what I mean? He's like, oh man, she like your song. You know, so that made me smile right there.
Of course.
And next thing you know, he showed me how to actually answer stuff and
respond.
And respond. So then that's when I started responding with her. You know what I mean?
This is amazing.
And this was in April of 09, right?
Right.
So me and her still hadn't seen each other in person yet.
Right.
You dig? And she knew that I had the name The Streets Will Love Your Back already.
Yeah.
And then me and her would talk every day, all day, until that May, that next month, I sent for her to come meet me in person back east.
Okay.
So that's where the Streets Will Love Your Back organization started.
Right.
When she said, well, we should just start an organization.
Okay.
Off the name.
Right.
And I told her, I said, well, you're going to be the president. I said, you're going to be my manager.
Right.
And I'm saying all of this,
Right,
you know?
right.
And the next thing you know, that's how it all really came about, and that's how I became the man I am today, and how I walked away from the hustle and the gang culture.
Yeah, ladies, take note. You know, don't go at a man and ask him to do your hair. You know what I'm saying? Come at him and say, yo, let's start a business. You know what I mean? And I think things are going to work out great, just like it did for you guys.
Yeah, but the most important thing is that she told me she believed in me.
Oh, this is amazing.
After we started talking.
You know what? Look, I'm starting to, I got something in my eye right now. This is beautiful, though.
That's what really got me.
Okay.
When she said, you know, she said, I believe in what you telling me in your story, this, that, and another, because we would talk, like I say, all day, every day.
Well, I edited his book before I met him in person.
Oh, you got a book too?
Yeah.
He had a book called The Streets Don't Love You Back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took it off the shelf.
And that's what we started the organization off of, to help others.
Yeah. Right. It was out for 12 years.
Yeah.
And I just decided to take it off the shelf. You know what I mean? Because it talked about a lot of my homeboys who I actually grew up with in Detroit.
I got you.
And things like that. And
it was personal.
It was so many people that was glorifying that life. And I'm like, that ain't what I do, bro.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
You talking about money and stuff like that, man. I care less about that, bro.
Yeah.
I made my first $1 million. I was 17 years old when I first got my first ticket.
I got you.
And then it just kept coming. So I don't look at money.
Right.
Because it's the man who makes the money.
Right.
Or the woman who makes the money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You have it. Now what you going to do with it?
Right.
Is you going to harbor it off or you going to help other people?
Right.
See, that's what we have to get the understanding at.
Definitely. So we got a premiere coming up Sunday for everybody not in the Phoenix area. Sunday, January 28th. The Detroit Mailman. What does everybody have to look forward to with this?
Well, we want everybody to take away from this Papa Snoop's story, American hero, a real G, a man who worked all his life, you know, Vietnam veteran, 25 at the post office, you know what I mean, among other things that he's done. So people will get a small glimpse of his life.
Okay.
And not always want to talk about his son.
Right.
And I think that's how his mother was too, because we were with Mom for 10 years.
Yeah.
And she would definitely not like people always asking about a child.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
before you even ask me
Before
who
you
I
ask
am,
about her, right? I understand
you
that.
asking about my child.
Yeah.
You know, so that's where she used to always hate that.
Right.
And we never talked about Snoop
Right.
at all to Mom. Till one day in 2015,
right.
Me and my wife, we received a humanitarian award.
Okay.
And she drove all the way, she drove all the way from California, her and her assistant, to come to the awards, you know?
Right.
And that's when she found out Snoop was performing here in Scottsdale.
Right.
And that's when she said, well, I think it's time for y'all to meet my son.
Okay.
And she wanted us to take her, so me and the Queen took her, and that's the day we met Snoop.
Right.
And he been knowing about us ever since.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. I want you guys, give out your social media. If you guys happen to be in the Phoenix area, we still have tickets left. So I'm going to post that link right after this interview's done. So if you guys still want an opportunity, Maricopa, if you're in the Phoenix area, you can come, pop up, watch the documentary. It's going to be a beautiful situation. How does everybody keep up with you guys if they want to reach out to you and stay in touch with you?
I'll let the Queen.
Well, on Instagram, we have a Streets Don't Love You Back, and just me, Lucinda Boyd, or at Lucinda Boyd for Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, perfect. Just like that. So you guys stay posted. I got a music video for you. And then right after that, we're going to close out with Papa Snoop. So y'all stay locked in.
Goddamn places you said you don't want to eat at. Every time I pick this, you talk about, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I'm sick of this nigga.
I'm sick of this bitch. Gas in the net like this couple goes. You communicate like a 4-year-old. Oh my god, look, she gon' slam my dog.
I'm really getting sick of your shit and the drama. Nigga life suck cause he dealing with the karma. Think he on top, but he act like a bottom. Look, now he on the phone with his mama.
I'm sick of this bipolar, indecisive narcissist. Sneeze at the bitch wrong and it can start an argument.
Argument? You the one be starting shit, acting like you smarter than a bitch. I'm feeling targeted.
Swear to God, I'm sick of this retarded shit. Who the fuck is you and where is the bitch that I started with?
You say I got these problems, but you part of it. Say you taking care of me, but asking for my card again?
But I pay all the fucking
Look,
bills.
I'm really getting tired of your shit, trying to play me in the street like I ain't that bitch. Steady capping on the gram, cause you ain't that rich. You don't see that I'm the prize, everybody first pick. Thinking shit sweet, but I ain't that nice. So what you 6 feet? Ho, I still wanna fight. Thinking I won't haul my ass out at the light. Keep talking that shit, fuck nigga, I might. I'm sick of this nigga.
I'm sick of this bitch. Gas in the net like this couple goes. You communicate like a 4-year-old. Oh my god, look, she gon' slam my dog.
I'm really getting sick of your shit and the drama. Nigga life suck cause he dealing with the karma. Think he on top, but he act like a bottom. Look, now he on the phone with his mama.
I'm sick of this nigga.
I'm sick of this bitch. Gas in the net like this couple goes. You communicate like a 4-year-old. Oh my god, look, she gon' slam my dog.
I'm really getting sick of your shit and the drama. Nigga life suck cause he dealing with the karma. Think he on top, but he act like a bottom. Look, now he on the phone with his mama.
Clapping when you talk don't make you right. I'm 6'7", 300 pounds. Fuck you mean you tryna fight? I should put your ass out at the light.
I wish your black ass would.
I was playing, baby, damn, I said psych. Keep on talking, I ain't about to give you no dick. I'm serious this time, last time was on some bullshit.
Wait, hold up, I don't want no smoke. You know I love your ass, but you be on some bullshit. And that's why my nerves is bad.
Baby, I ain't trying to irritate and work your nerves, but you know that it's a trigger when you clapping cause those hurtful words.
Yeah, I know my mouth is bad, babe, you 6'7". You know I ain't trying to fight your ass. I'm just acting up cause I miss
you know
your
daddy
ass.
ain't ever about to put no pause on you. Like I know in real life, you ain't put no laws on me. I love you, baby, plant the seed and watch it grow. And we ain't gotta fight no more. I picked the place, we going to Papa Do's. Fuck.
This sad, top back. Bandana tied like pop back. Full braids feeling like pop back. Take shots, I'ma pop back. This that, move. Don't step on my shoes.
Yo, we back in the building. TJ Super Duper, the Rock the Mic Show. the Premier Music Video Show. Salute to everybody out there that's been locked in with us. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got to give some salutes. Of course, Pappa Snoop. We're going to get to him in a second. He's right here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my man, Jack the Mac. We just spoke to Rob and Lucinda Boyd. Big salute out to them. And we back. And, of course, my co-host over there, Bree. You know what I mean? Pops, yo, this is beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Film is dropping tomorrow on Sunday, January 28th. For everybody not in the Phoenix area, depending on when you guys are watching this, it's gonna be. We're gonna be in the building.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking forward to this.
I am
you know
too,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
Nice.
This backstory. This
Right.
this story. This sounds very interesting. You know what I mean?
Right.
What do people have? They got the film that we need to be looking out for. Is there anything else that we need to be looking out for, like a film you worked on, another project?
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be
yeah.
coming out soon.
Well, like I said, we filmed Trouble Man with Michael J. White.
Trouble Man. Okay, got it.
So I figured this is January. I said I don't know when it's coming out until they call me, but I will be walking the red carpet on that.
Okay.
And I say it should be around my February or March.
Okay.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll come out before I do my premiere in Detroit.
Got it.
By me living in Detroit, I got people. My IG is been
blowing up.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows me, right?
Yeah.
And I was living in Detroit. My son's career took off.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, he supported Motown.
Right.
Because he lived there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that, man. But Rob Lucinda got me rolling now. So my next project now is my book.
Okay.
When I write my book, the name of my book is going to be Pappa Snoop, The Untold Story, The Real Story.
Okay.
My son has written his books. Everybody did what they had to do. But like I said, I was always a bit in the background. I never really went to my son for nothing. I don't like asking people for nothing.
Of course.
My dad taught me one thing. If you're going to do something, do it on your own.
Yeah.
Cause I have a foundation for number one because I'm a steady.
Yeah.
But I have a bigger foundation because I put in work.
Mm-hmm. You got a whole story to get out.
I got a story. It's been in here for 33 years.
Yeah.
And my story, I want my book to be at least 250 pages.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want to wear people out.
Right.
But like I said, I got the Queen and Rob. They're gonna take care of that. Everything I'm doing right now, they're taking care of it. They got me rolling. And I appreciate. I love them. They're my godchildren.
Yeah.
/ managers, / producers.
Yeah.
And they get things. I call them the can-do people.
Okay.
They do it.
Yeah.
We ain't messing around.
Yeah.
We communicate every day. But I think about all the people I ran across that I want to do the same thing I'm doing with them.
Yeah.
First thing that comes out of their mouth. Well, is Snoop gonna be there?
Yeah.
I kept telling these people, man. I got to be real. I got to choose my spirit. I got to agree on that shit.
Yeah.
I told him flat out. One guy, I was at a fight with him. I said, man, look here. You want my son in it because you figured, you know how big he is. You figured that you're gonna make a quick dollar.
Yeah.
I said, number one, Snoop is not gonna deal with you because you ain't got enough money.
Right. Of
I said,
course.
number two, that's my son, and without me, there is no Snoop.
Yeah.
And they still ain't get it. Okay, I've had guys coming out from Chicago, man. Oh, don't think we try to get to your son. To you, why are you down here then?
Right.
I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a street person. See, people that think I'm all humble and moving, hey, I'm dangerous, man, believe me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm whatever I have to be when I have to be it. It ain't about Vietnam. It's about showing me some respect. Forget about my son, okay?
Of course.
Because I'm not gonna go to Stoop and say, hey, Stoop told a few people, man, if you go to my father about me, you're going to the wrong person.
Right.
You know, because number one, that's my son. I'm going to defend my kid.
Of course.
Okay, but I'm not going to be your doughboy to deliver messages. I'm not the message boy.
Right.
Now, I've been he have gave parties, and the people who came at me was standing right next to him. Well, wouldn't ask him, but you're going to come at me.
Yeah.
They have people. Rob had people skip over him, okay, to get to me, and guess where everything came back to? Rob and the Queen.
Right.
As it should.
Right.
And now they doing stuff. I'm quite sure the people who came at them and who have came at me about Snoop, they got to be shaking their head, man.
Yeah.
Cause they didn't know who Rob was. They thought Rob was all laid back, humble. They didn't know who the hell I was. I'm humble all right, but I'm not stupid. I got game to give away. I tell people, I'm 74 years old. I'm going to 75 years old, man.
Yeah.
That's what people get it twisted at. They look at me and they think, well, he's 60 now. I'm 74 years old. I got 74 years of knowledge.
Yep.
I got knowledge to give away if people need
Right.
it. You
A
know
lot.
But I'm humble. Rob, I'm just like Rob and the Queen. They keep to themselves, I keep to myself. These are the only people I deal with. I got a manager in Georgia, Jennifer, but she's the intern. Rob and them know the game. They get things done.
Yeah.
So when like Rob said, if Superman wouldn't have passed away, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now.
Right.
Things happen for a reason, like Rob said. God had us in his plan.
Yes.
And whoever thought that when I seen Rob twice at Snoop's compound, and never knew he was from Detroit, never knew what he had did, and all of a sudden God put us together. And why is it that I grew up 15 minutes from him.
Right.
I live 15 minutes from him in Detroit.
Right.
So it's a perfect combination. It's about having the right people. This business by having the right people around you.
Right. It came together the way that it was supposed to come together. Definitely. Big salute to Rob and Lucinda Boy. You know what I mean? Of course, my man Jack the Mac. You know what I'm saying? Papa Snoop. It was beautiful.
I appreciate
coming to rock with us. You know,
amazing.
You know we coming to see you tomorrow. Right there. You guys see it on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Advertisement right now. The Detroit Mailman documentary premiere. Tomorrow, January 28th, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys are in the Phoenix area and you guys want to come out there, I'm going to post a link so you guys can get a free ticket, so you guys can come out there, spend some time, watch the documentary. I'm looking forward to the whole story. My dad was in Vietnam. There's a whole story connected to that alone, you know what I'm saying? So there's that, and there's so much other stuff that I'm really interested in catching the documentary and just seeing the coverage of everything. Crack era, dealing. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different things that I'm looking to see how they played out. You know.
But let me say this before I close. I tell a lot of people just think a mailman is a mailman. 3 mailmen was killed last year.
Yeah.
You can lose your life being a mailman.
Yeah.
Okay. I had 407 stops on my route. Every household is different personality. You don't know who is who. I've seen women get beat up.
Yeah.
I've seen people get shot.
Yeah.
I was walking my route one morning on Nottingham between Southampton and Frankfurt. These two guys, I don't know what happened, man, but I seen the coroner's truck pulling up, putting a body in there, and I knew both of them, right? I know that you got your own route, like I had for 6 years.
Right.
These are your folks. This is your family.
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood's my family.
Yeah.
So people don't realize you can get killed being a mailman. Think about it. Detroit, I deliver mail, rain, sleet, and snow. And and the first 2 years in Detroit, I didn't miss a day's work.
Yeah.
Okay? So, and if you ever been to Detroit gets snow.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And Detroit got some dangerous neighborhoods. I'm living close to a buddy of mine that Rob and Lieutenant interviewed. He was on Margaret delivering mail one day at a drug dealer's house. The police pulled up to raid the house, and he was getting ready to stick the mail in the mailbox, and the guys in the drug dealer started shooting at the police. He had to jump off a porch and roll in the bushes.
Yeah.
That's what I deal with in Detroit. Yeah. People don't realize, man, the mailman is a foot soldier. You got clerks, you got the mail handlers, but the mailman, you got to deal with dogs. I never got you got to deal with dogs. You might be at somebody's house and guys might drive by and start shooting the house up, and you caught up in the middle of it. I've been through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I want people to know. What appreciate your mailman. Because that job, it ain't glitter, it ain't gold.
Yeah.
You can lose your life doing that.
The mailman is almost like, a person who's documenting everything that's happening in the neighborhood in real time.
Because he knows everybody's business.
He knows everybody's business. He sees everything on a daily basis.
Right.
How things are changing.
Right.
Relationships, situations, escalations. You see all that stuff.
Kids growing up. I've seen some kids grow up, become somebody. I've seen some kids grow up, became drug dealers. I've seen some kids grow up and get killed.
Right.
You see it all, man. But one thing that the post office being a mailman did for me, besides my dad's landscaping business, the post office educated me. And Detroit, Michigan, that's my second home.
Yeah.
And I don't let nobody talk about Detroit. Like I tell you, you never live in Detroit. Don't talk about it around me because I'm not going to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You never live in Detroit.
Not doing it.
No, you ain't even talk about Detroit, Michigan. That's my home. I had the best 10 years of my life in Detroit, Michigan. Trust me.
Yeah.
He's doing it. Give some shout outs before we close out.
I want to give a shout out to my entire family.
Okay.
My brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Out in L.A., I was Snoop. I'm trying to tell you, my grandkids, great-grandkids.
Yeah.
My boy D. West in North Carolina. All the guys that I work with from College Park, mainly College Park. I call them the College Park mob. Okay, those are my boys. Everybody in Detroit, all the people I serve, I deliver mail to, all the people who still on my route, all the people that knew me. I see you guys in April. Looking forward to it, but I want to give a shout out to the city of Detroit for showing me love for 10 years. Yeah. Detroit, I love you, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, big salute out to my team, Bree right there,
yes.
Professor X, DJ DN3, Kimberly, you know what I'm saying? Salute out to all you guys. We love y'all. We're going to be at the premiere of the Detroit Mailman on January 28th. Sunday, which is tomorrow, if you happen to be in the Phoenix area. We will be in the building. Come check us out there. I'm going to post the link so you guys can get tickets. Tonight, I'm going to be judging an event at Maya's. If you happen to be in the Phoenix area, I have a talent competition. I'm going to be judging that. You guys can come through and catch me there, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you always keep up with Papa Snoop, always keep up with Mr. Rob and Lucinda, you know what I mean? With everything that you guys are doing. Salute out to my man Jack the Mac. We love y'all. We're closing out with a video. We will catch y'all Tuesday night, live from the Fortress, Radio Supa, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love y'all.
Yo, what up, Murk?
Yo, Chef Dean, what's good, man?
Yeah, you know, just out here booked up, making it happen.
Shit, man, I got a special one, man. I got something I'm working on, a real good one, man. I like it. I'm trying to do something special for it, man. What you got for me?
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what we do over here, so I got you. Yeah, whatever you gotta do, you know, I can set it up for you, make it real nice, subtle. You know, when you blindfolding her to come in, I had a table done for you, you know, bring y'all some dinner, pour you some champagne, you know how I go.
Bet, put it together, my brother. I'm really trying to show out this time.
You already know, Chef, that goes here for you.
You already know, man. Let's get it.
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Relationship goals, and know I fumble some good women chasing these hoes, but I just love the thrill. Part of me like gotta grow up, like I gotta shake them off of me every time I show up. You out here thinking that you do the most? I overdose, been bleeding bitches and going ghost, or so I'm told, but I'm young and I'm old, though this shit won't last forever. Through the stormiest weathers, need someone that make me better. Then I find you just flawless, girl, I need you, peep you, got me falling, can I keep you? It's more than your frame, girl, you all on my brain, even taught me some game, you a boss in your ways, so know that we could come down through the city, my baby. Shit gon' go down when you with me, my baby. Lately, you been on my mind, something crazy. Got a nigga thinking I should take it all safe. Shoot the club up like Sean Poe. Throwback love, talking airbrush with rhinestones. Woo, where the time gone? Let's make a move. Spend a day somewhere low. Shit, let's make it two. You see, I thought it's just a vibe. Caught on all the signs. Now I'm on your body like Chanel No. 9. Live between your thighs, I don't wanna come outside. This is mine, motherfucker. Play with it, nigga. Dine. This is murder.
Hey, with my baby, you I feel something, tell me. Hey, with my baby, then I'll be more than you ever could dream. Say that, say that.